Sell your XRP and buy Kaspa. Hello and welcome back to This Week in Crypto. I'm your host Tommy Does Crypto, and as always today I'm going to be updating you guys on the latest and greatest crypto news, including Bitcoin, Kaspa and the KRC20. YouTube analytics tells me that only around 23% of you guys watching right now are actually subscribed. So if you do enjoy, please do hit that sub button. It is free and it does help me out a lot, and you can always unsubscribe later. Before we get on to the main talking point of the video, we'll firstly briefly look at the wider market news and charts as well. Taking a look at Bitcoin first, and just like I predicted in my last video, we did have a correction all the way down to the 91.7k region, followed by a bounce back towards our 100k resistance. However, once again we went just shy of that psychological target and instead hit a lower high of 98.5k. I've recently seen some calls on Twitter speculating that we might see one final crash before the bull run continues into 2025. However, I personally don't see this as a very likely scenario, but people are referencing the 2020 Thanksgiving flash crash, which happened exactly 4 years ago when Bitcoin was trying to break a big, at the time never before broken, psychological resistance of 20k. On Thanksgiving Day, it saw a 17% flash crash from 19.5k down to 16.2k. If we were to see a similar type of crash now, that could mean a drop to around 80k, but I personally think that we are going to range between this 90 to 100k region for a little longer, perhaps at some point later this December actually breaking through that 100k mark. While the year of boring Kaspa price action has continued all the way into December now, this could finally be the month that looks to make a new all-time high. Zooming into recent price action, and it appears that we could potentially be forming a nice cup and handle shape here, which could signal the next pump will take us straight back up to the 19 cents area, where we will be looking for our final efforts at breaking our all-time high resistance and smashing through it into price discovery. Quickly looking at the KRC20 now, and recently another YouTuber called Crypto Galaxy has been faced with a lot of backlash from the Kaspa community, since many have claimed that he's been abusing his power and influence to pump and dump low cap KRC20 tokens, particularly with Kiero, which is now the #1 dog on the KRC20. This is clearly a Kaspa copy of Nero on ETH, and I've never been too bullish on Kaspa copies of already big meme coins. So instead, with these recent KRC20 discounts, I've personally been stacking a bit of what I believe will remain the best dog in the ecosystem, Dog K, the Dag Knight dog. My #1 Kaspa meme coin, as you know, is Kaspi, a coin that I continue to stack every week, and I recently just bought another hefty chunk, as of right now at $15 million market cap. At this tiny market cap, I believe that this is such a steal, and it could easily shoot to over 30 million market cap in a matter of weeks. It's clear that the team has their targets set very high, especially with the news of the tier 1 market maker, and since they're about to list on Bitmart, another top tier 2 exchange, this could pave the way for a tier 1 exchange listing on the horizon pretty soon as well. Nacho and Kango are still battling it out around the $35 million market cap mark to achieve the top spot in the KRC20 ecosystem, with Nacho getting listed on a couple new small exchanges, while Kango recently got listed on CoinMarketCap. Bert is doing a lot of developing work behind the scenes in creating Bert Swap, as well as a new KRC20 token dashboard, which you can see at berts.world. Bully suffered quite a substantial correction, especially after Crypto Galaxy had said on a livestream that he wasn't a big fan of the coin, but the discounts today look very attractive. XT Exchange has recently been at the mercy of a hack, supposedly targeting the KRC20, so a few coins that had planned to list on there have now delayed those listings, but hopefully XT will be able to alleviate that situation as soon as possible. Now, for the core point of this video. Most of you will know that XRP has been seeing some big pumps recently, doing a 4x over the last 30 days, as normie retail money from the last 2 bull runs flows back into it, as well as likely institutional insider buying as well. This pump has resulted in XRP overtaking Solana, becoming the 3rd largest cryptocurrency by market cap at $139 billion. So why am I telling you to sell? Well, even just looking at the all-time chart alone, you'll see that XRP looks like a massive pump and dump scheme. Every single bull run it's been in, it's pumped to huge heights, only for it to see an extremely sharp decline straight afterwards. This is because a large majority of the supply is owned by the XRP team members, the Ripple company, and other insiders. Ripple itself owns a whopping 55% of the total supply. So obviously, when Ripple and other insiders see their bags are pumping into huge profits, then what are they going to do? Obviously, sell out. This is the cause of these extremely sharp crashes downwards after the big pumps, as the insiders dump on you retail investors towards the end of each bull cycle. Given that XRP's supply is ridiculously centralized, all these banks that have deals with Ripple seem to love it, as it almost resembles something pointing towards the direction of a CBDC. This fundamentally goes against the very essence of a decentralized cryptocurrency that is untouchable by the banks and the governments. Satoshi Nakamoto envisioned a decentralized, secure, and scalable digital peer-to-peer currency which could be used as a borderless payment system. XRP, being extremely centralized, is its major flaw, and the chart for years to come will continue to look like this big pump and dump scheme, with the big insider players making the majority of the gains. Meanwhile, the average investors end up losing. So, with these huge pumps, this would be the perfect time to sell out of XRP while you're still ahead. For those who have been brainwashed by the XRP mind virus, with countless influencers pushing this centralized proof of stake crap, I urge you to open your eyes and understand Satoshi's true vision. Unfortunately, while Bitcoin was an incredible innovation, it failed to fulfill that vision since it was not scalable, and its compromise of a layer 2 Lightning network only in fact made it more like a centralized fiat version of Bitcoin. This birthed the blockchain trilemma, which remained unsolved until the inception and creation of Kaspa after a decade of research by some of the brightest minds in the space. Kaspa's innovative Ghost DAG protocol, including its block DAG technology, combined with the proof-of-work Nakamoto consensus mechanism, has finally achieved the greatest accomplishment in human economic history. For the first time ever, not only has the blockchain trilemma been solved, but also the money trilemma. Kaspa is the perfect hard money, and right now it's only worth $5 billion in market cap. So this is an opportunity of a lifetime to get in while you are still early. I was blessed enough to find Kaspa at 3 cents. We now sit at 15 cents, but by the end of this bull run, we could see a new all-time high between $2 to $5. I'm sure that in a number of years, Kaspa will be ready to dethrone Ethereum from the number 2 spot, and then one day maybe even overtake Bitcoin. It is the hardest form of money we have ever seen, and therefore it is the greatest store of value and wealth, which is the reason why the majority of my net worth is in fact stored in Kaspa. While you may think I'm mad, don't just listen to me. Conduct your own research and you'll begin to truly understand why Kaspa is the greatest asset and form of currency the world has ever seen. Thank you for listening. Subscribe if you're new, leave a like, comment and share. You've been watching This Week in Crypto, and I've been your host, Tommy Does Crypto, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.